welcome to my YouTube channel, All About Aoife. I'm so excited. And there goes my pom-pom. Well, this is what I'm going to be making for you today. But before all that, I want to say how excited I am to finally get started on my new channel and start sharing some tutorials with you guys. The channel has been in planning for a while now, and I have so many ideas and so many cool things coming up, and I just couldn't wait to start sharing them with you. So this is the very first video. If you want to get to know me more, make sure to check out all my social media, and then you can see what's going to be coming up on the channel. There's going to be so many things from beauty and hair tutorials to baking tutorials. There's going to be a lot of DIY and arts and crafts. There'll be some vlogs. There will be some collabs with other familiar YouTube faces. There's going to be so much stuff. You can expect a video every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Oh, and also on a Saturday. So make sure you subscribe so you get to see all those videos, and I'm so excited that I'm finally up and running. And here is my first tutorial. Woo! So to get started, I thought I would make some Celebration Pom Poms. And here they are here. There was one over here, but it sadly fell down. So we're just gonna have to work with what we have here at the moment. This is a Celebration Pom Pom, which is perfect for parties. I thought I would make it today because we are celebrating my first video. This is an easy craft, which you can make in a matter of minutes. It's literally so easy, so that's why I can make lots of them. I have done before. I actually made them for my 21st birthday party, which was Pink Princess themed. Obviously I love pink, so I've decided to show you how to make them today in my favourite colour, which is pink. But of course you can choose any other colour that you like. The options are endless out there when it comes to tissue paper. You can find so many different varieties. So for this craft you will need some tissue paper. I recommend about 6 to 10 sheets, whatever you can get your hands on. Obviously the more sheets you use, the fuller the pom-pom will be. This is actually 10 sheets of tissue paper, and it's a really full one. You will also need some pipe cleaners. I love these little guys, they're like little pink worms. And you will also need some string, which is just ordinary sewing string, and this is basically to just hang up your pom-pom. You will also need a scissors. To make sure to be careful when using a scissors, and if you need a parent's help or someone older, then definitely ask them for help. Okay, so let's get started on making our fabulous Celebration Pom Pom. Okay, so we are going to begin with our tissue paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up your tissue paper like so, and then it opens up even more and it's going to get quite big. Here we go. So you're going to lay this down on your desk or your table, whatever you're using, to make it easier. But I'm just going to show you holding it up today so you can see it on the camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to start making some folds in the paper. So first of all, I'm going to fold it about 4 centimeters. You don't have to be too precise. Can you see the fold there? And then I'm just going to basically put my hand along it and make sure the fold is nice and creased and it's going to hold its shape. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the fold back over on itself. So I'm going to go backwards like that, and you kind of want to even it up to the same size as the fold that you have just made, and do the same thing. Then run your hand along, and then you're going to fold it back on itself again. So this is kind of like a fan or accordion fold. It's really simple. It's probably a bit easier when you're doing it on a desk, but obviously I'm just showing you up here now so you can see it. And then again you're going to fold it back on itself, so you keep going back and forward to get the fold. We're just going to get our paper that we finished folding, and we're going to fold it in half like so. You can see it's kind of an accordion fan shape. Holla! Ooh, it's like a butterfly. And then I'm just going to press the bottom here, because this is going to be the center of our pom-pom, so we want to make sure that's nice and secure. Oh, it's running away. And you're going to pop your pipe cleaner straight in the center, leaving a tiny bit over the edge like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring the other side of the pipe cleaner up to meet it. Then the little bit that you have left is going to be used to just tie the two sides of the pipe cleaner together. So I'm really just twisting it around that long stem that we have left. And this long stem here is basically going to form our hook, which we hang our string off to make a nice sturdy pom-pom. So I'm going to fold the pipe cleaner back on itself to get this nice round hook shape. I'm going to take the end of the pipe cleaner and then again twist it around itself. So what you're left with is just a a small hook. Okay, so the next step to our Celebration Pom Pom is to even out the ends, to give it a nice rounded shape and to get this sort of petal effect around the edges of our pom pom. So for this you will need to use your scissors, and as I said earlier, remember to get some help if you need it, and always be very careful when using scissors. So I'm simply going to just chop off the very edges of the tissue paper, and what you want to do is kind of even it out to get this nice rounded shape. Make sure you keep your fingers well away from the scissors. And there we have it. So that's kind of what I'm looking for there. Obviously you can even it out a little bit more. So then you want to repeat this on the other side, and then we only have 2 more steps and we're finished making our Celebration Pom Pom. So next what we're going to do is we're going to separate all the layers of tissue paper that we have folded on top of each other. I think this has about 10 layers altogether. So what I'm going to aim to do is try and draw 5 layers up and 5 layers down. It'll make more sense when I show you what I'm doing. So basically you want to gently pinch the top layer or go to the very edge like this, and you will simply want to separate it like so. Now because there's so many layers, you're going to need to start dragging the tissue paper up so it stands up. So this is going to be the very top, so that's all the way in here in our pom pom, and then you're going to continue to do this with all the layers of the tissue paper, going gently and trying not to rip the paper as you go. And then at the bottom what you're going to do is you're going to kind of pinch the paper and you're going to drag the paper down. Keep going on the layers, continue on both sides. So remember, this side has to be done as well, and then I'm going to show you how to even it out and our final step in our Celebration Pom Pom. So I'm just holding on to my little pipe cleaner hook that I made earlier, and I'm just smoothing out all the edges when I'm coming to the end of separating all the layers. And yeah, I think it's starting to look like a pom pom. 2, 4, 6, 8. Go. Ooh, an avant-garde headpiece. It's very high fashion. And so the last step to our Celebration Pom Pom, it's probably the easiest step. It's just taking your string, your sewing string, and cutting it to whatever length you need, depending on how long or how short you want your pom pom to hang. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your string, and we're going to go back to that loop that we made earlier with the pipe cleaner. And basically I'm just going to feed the string through the pipe cleaner hook. And now we are ready to hang it up, and we are ready to party. You can literally make loads of these. Sit down at the table for half an hour, make 5 pom poms, and turn the room into an amazing fiesta party experience with these gorgeous pom poms. There we go. Our Celebration Pom Poms are complete. And now all we gotta do is just party. Party, 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 party. Woo! Pom pom party! I think this is a really simple craft, and it's perfect for all different types of celebrations. I hope you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Make sure to please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to check out my social media so you can be the first to see what's coming up. And thanks for watching. Woo! All About Aoife, out.